Back here at home, a Kern County Superior Court judge this week denied a convicted murderer's motion to dismiss her conviction after finding a new state law unconstitutional. That law effectively does away with a 1978 voter-passed proposition that backed murder convictions for people who participated in a crime that led to someone's death, even if they didn't personally perform the killing. 17's Eitan Wallace joins us with more on this case and the judge's decision.
Angelique Nash was convicted of murder in 2013 after she participated in a burglary that led to the death of an elderly woman. She was sentenced to a life term in prison, but she argued recently that her conviction should be dismissed because of the new law, since she actually never touched the woman who died. Dorothy Session was 81 when she was beaten to death in 2010 in her East Bakersfield home. David Moses and sisters Catella and Angelique Nash were the culprits found responsible for the crime. The three were said to have been looking to rob someone when they broke into Session's home. Police said Moses savagely beat the woman, while Angelique Nash acted as a lookout. All three of them were convicted of murder, including Nash, because even though she was found not to have touched Session during the burglary, she participated in the crime. Proposition 7, passed by California voters in 1978, said defendants could be found guilty of murder and sentenced to life terms in prison in cases where they were not the actual killer, but committed a dangerous felony such as robbery or burglary that resulted in the death of another person. But new this year, California Senate Bill 1437 became law. It requires a person to actually commit or aid in a killing or have the intent to kill during the commission of a crime in order to be charged with murder. Otherwise, suspects could only be prosecuted for the underlying crime. That is why Nash's attorney said they asked a court to overturn her murder conviction. But Judge John Summers dismissed Nash's motion Wednesday, arguing Senate Bill 1437 is unconstitutional. Kern County District Attorney spokesman Joseph Kinzel appeared to agree with the judge's decision.
The law taking people who are rightfully convicted of murder and simply wiping away a murder conviction because the legislature decided to change their mind in direct conflict with what the people had directly put into place.
The ruling on Wednesday by Judge Summers in the case of Angelique Nash marks the second time a Kern County judge has found SB 1437 unconstitutional since it became law on January 1st. In the newsroom, Eitan Wallace, 17 News.